Imagine a world where the air burns, the oceans suffocate, the ground splits open, and the sky turns hostile, all at the same time. No asteroid warning, no slow decline, just Earth, turning on everything that lives. Throughout its history, our planet has wiped out life again and again, not gently, not slowly, but violently. In these moments, entire ecosystems collapsed at once. Forests vanished, oceans died. Species that ruled the planet for millions of years were erased in what, geologically speaking, was the blink of an eye. Scientists call these events mass extinctions. But that word doesn't capture the horror, because during these moments, Earth didn't just kill species, it nearly reset life itself. Tonight, we're going to explore the moments when Earth tried to kill everything at once, and why, against all odds, something always survived. The worst extinction in Earth's history didn't involve dinosaurs. It happened 252 million years ago, at the end of the Permian period. Scientists call it the Great Dying, and for good reason. Up to 96% of all marine species disappeared. Around 70% of land animals vanished. Entire branches of life were erased forever. So what happened? Deep beneath what is now Siberia, the Earth began to rupture. For nearly 1 million years, massive volcanic eruptions poured lava across the land, creating the Siberian Traps, one of the largest volcanic events ever recorded. But lava wasn't the real killer. These eruptions released unimaginable amounts of carbon dioxide and methane into the atmosphere. Global temperatures skyrocketed, oceans warmed, and warm water holds less oxygen. Slowly, silently, the oceans began to suffocate. Entire seas turned anoxic, meaning nothing that needed oxygen could survive. Bacteria that thrive in oxygen-free environments took over, releasing hydrogen sulfide, a toxic gas capable of killing plants, animals, and even damaging the ozone layer. At the same time, acid rain stripped forests bare. Soils collapsed. Food chains disintegrated. For tens of thousands of years, Earth became nearly uninhabitable. Life didn't just die, it failed everywhere at once. This was Earth's first warning. When climate, chemistry, and geology collapse together, nothing is safe. 66 million years ago, something unimaginable happened. A 10-kilometer-wide asteroid slammed into Earth near modern-day Mexico. The impact released more energy than billions of nuclear bombs. Within minutes, shock waves raced across continents. Earthquakes shattered the ground. Mega tsunamis drowned coastlines. But the true extinction came after the impact. The collision blasted trillions of tons of rock into the sky, enough to block sunlight worldwide. For months, possibly years, the planet went dark. Temperatures plummeted. Photosynthesis shut down. Plants died. Herbivores followed. Then predators. This event ended the age of the dinosaurs, but they weren't the only victims. Around 75% of all species vanished. And this wasn't the only time the sky betrayed life. Around 74,000 years ago, the Toba supervolcano erupted in Indonesia. It was one of the largest volcanic explosions in the last 2 million years. Ash circled the globe. Temperatures dropped dramatically. Rainfall patterns collapsed. Some scientists believe this event pushed humanity to the edge of extinction, reducing our population to possibly fewer than 10,000 individuals. Once again, Earth combined. Fire from below, darkness from above, cold from collapsing climate systems. A triple threat life was never designed to withstand. Mass extinctions are often described as isolated disasters. They weren't. Earth has experienced at least 5 major mass extinctions and dozens of smaller ones, often triggered by multiple disasters stacking together. Volcanoes plus warming, warming plus ocean acidification, impacts plus global fires. Each time, life faced a cascading failure. And yet, something always survived. Why? Because extinction doesn't require killing everything. It only needs to collapse the systems life depends on. When oxygen disappears, oceans die. When sunlight fades, food chains collapse. When climate shifts too fast, adaptation fails. But in cracks, shadows, and extremes, resilient survivors remain. Tiny mammals survived the dinosaur extinction by hiding underground. Microbes thrived in poisoned seas. Hardy plants returned first, stabilizing ecosystems. Life doesn't win because it's strong. It wins because it's persistent. Today, scientists warn that we may be entering a sixth mass extinction, driven not by asteroids or supervolcanoes, but by rapid climate change and ecosystem collapse. The past shows us something terrifying and hopeful. Earth has tried to kill everything before. It almost succeeded. But survival always comes down to who can adapt fastest and who ignores the warning signs. Because when Earth decides to reset itself, it doesn't choose victims. The real question isn't whether Earth can wipe out life again. It's whether we'll recognize the signs before everything collapses at once.